Okay, this is a Ghetto tour of Straight Line Components warehouse, and sadly this is our workstation here. Actually, just the storage room. This is the second warehouse. Far end we got the injection molding machine. That's where we're going to be producing our chain guide device and future molded products. This machine here is a very high-tech lathe with live tooling, so it's a lathe and a mill all at once. It's automated, it's actually working on its own. You can see the back end there. Just working along, making axles for the pedals actually. So it comes in a bar loader there, feeds it through, gets lathe, milled at the same time. So it's loud, I don't care. There's the assembly room, storage room for all the finished product. This is actually a really cool machine. We got an auction bankruptcy sale for cheap. It's a $100,000 machine. We like scored it for nothing. So you basically put your mold inside, you hoist it up, put it in, you heat up all your material there, and then it basically gets shot through here at super high pressure. Gets squirted through this little hole here, and whatever mold you have in place. Actually, this one here is for our chain guide devices, for our spacers. It just makes it come alive and spits it out, and you just catch it. So you can actually see that there's the spacers. So we'll be making our polyurethane sliders for the chain guide device in there. And this is our axle material. Check out the washroom. So this is going to get loaded in. It's working right now. Can't really show you, but it's working on the threads of the axle. See it there? Now the other chuck's going to grab it. The two chucks are working at the same RPM. Now it took the axle out and it's going to part it off. So it's pretty cool. How does this work here again? And it just spits them out. So it's a fully automated machine. It could actually make this in one pass. This is for a, I think it's for a cornea retina scanning machine to verify that surgery went well. This machine here, the Moriseki ML2000, I think it's called SY, can do it. That's Terry. Hey Terry. Terry's the designer, or sorry, the program technician. There's all our fancy toolkits. There's Eric working on the old lathe. This is what we do. Every single bolt, those are hot. Every single bolt is turned down, so you guys can save weight on your stems. This is an old lathe. It's actually a pretty cool machine. We've paid itself off many, many times. This is the original equipment that the company was started on. Old school stuff. And it's just a simple hawse. It's just a vertical mill. You can do some cool work in here. It's just not the fastest for mass production. And here's our original first time banners we took to trade shows. Old school. And that's our even older banner. So this right here is just a simple lathe from hawse. Just making our, what is it, top caps for the stems. This is a manual procedure, we got to be there. You can set it up to do it on its own, but it's not that easy. This is Dennis's Specialized. A lot of our dirt bikes are always in here. Dennis just built up his STP. That's Eric's Cove. My Banshee is in here. I broke my derailleur, it's at home. Got some new shit in. Anyways, that's boring. This right here is a Moriseki NH4000. This is a beast. This is the machine that gets the automotive industry going. It's a very high-tech machine. It's fully automated. It's working on its own right now. Inside you can see it's doing second operation on pedals. So we can actually set this thing up so that it works on its own for like 3 days. And the cool thing is you got a tombstone that's on a platform that lifts up and rotates out. So you can actually load it up with different, once it's done the pedals, it's going on to stems. And there's actually a robot. It doesn't look like the robot you're thinking of, but that is programmed to organize all the tombstones. So this is our pride and joy. It's not normally what you would use this machine for, but we're using it for our whole production line. So everything from straight line comes out of this machine. I'll hold it up and take a look. Pretty tricked out machine, 40 feet long if that impresses you. And this machine here is a Citizen Syncom L20. It is a very, very high-tech machine. We used to do our axles on it. It's also a bar feeder. It's I don't even know how to explain this. People are gonna make fun of me, but you just put your bar stock in. Depending on the job, like we used to do our pedal pins on this, it would run for like weeks on end. It's not running right now. Probably the worst person to explain this because it's so complicated. But people get really hung up on how many axes certain machines are. I believe this one goes up to 11 axes. Parts come out of there, gets machined, milled, laid over there, and then it gets spat out here. So those are barrel nuts, actually, leftover barrel nuts from our new seat collar. So basically everything that comes out of this machine is for the bike division. And when it comes out of the machine, it is flawless. There's no need for tumbling, no need for any polishing techniques. These are just various pedals in operation, or second and first op finished. So we get a pedal, it comes out, and it's absolutely flawless, and it goes off to anodizing. Sometimes we deburr the odd thing like the stems. We gotta deburr the speed holes, but other than that, everything comes out flawless, gets packaged up, and it gets sent out. So everything is floated on air basically down to the anodizers. It comes back, packaged, and off to you guys. So that's about it. That's our warehouse. We're a little bit landlocked right now. What we're gonna do is try and buy some more space with the next door neighbors, but they're not really willing to sell. But when we do, we're gonna be able to expand, get more of these machines. This machine can be stacked vertically, so we can get a couple of those. We can go up the wall, and ideally get a robotic arm that we can actually load the machines. So yeah, that's it. That's the Ghetto tour number 2. Oh wait, forklift. Check this bad boy out. We're working on a custom straight line decal kit here. It's a 2-year project, but we'll get it done soon. But I can pick a penny up on this baby. I'll show you guys later. That's it. Cheers.